You are welcome to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, we'll be drafting shoulder dart bustier. So let's begin. From our baseline, we go down by 3 inches. Then we use our curve ruler to connect it to our 3 inches neck width to have a perfect round neck. Then once we are done doing that, we need to do our bust tightening. So we'll be taking 2.5 inches from our under bust. So we now divide it by taking 1 inch from the center front and 1.5 inches from the side front. So we repeat the same thing on our waist area. So we take 1 inch on the center front, then 1.5 inches on the side front. So we now connect it, but we need to go up by 1 inch from the bust point, so that we'll be able to connect it easily to our shoulder line. So once we are done connecting, we take our curve ruler and connect it to the dart leg. Then we repeat the same thing on the other side to create our darts. So once we are done doing that, we go to our shoulder area and measure what we have there. So whatever we have there, we divide it into 2. Then from that midpoint, we connect straight into our bust point. So we take our curve ruler to blend it in properly. So once we are done doing that, we'll be taking 1 inch darts on both sides from the shoulder area. Then we connect our darts. But before we do that, whatever we take from the shoulder area, we need to add it back. So we'll be adding 2 inches to our shoulder slope before we connect. So we connect our darts on the shoulder area now. So we repeat the same thing on the other side. So once we are done doing that, we create a new armhole now. So we place our armhole curve and connect it straight to the chest line. So this will be our new armhole. The 2 inches that we took at the shoulder area will be going off. So let's take our horizontal measurement now. My bust is 11 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance to join the 2 sides together, making 12 inches. Then plus 1 inch side sewing allowance, making 13 inches. We need to extend the line. We have a little shortage there. So once we are done doing that, we go to the waist area. My waist is 9 inches plus 2.5 inches darts, making 11.5 inches. Then plus 1 inch sewing allowance, making 12.5 inches. Then we connect it. So we repeat the same thing on the sewing allowance as well. Then once we are done doing that, we go to the shoulder area and take ½ inch sewing allowance on the shoulder area. So we repeat the same thing on the side as well. Then we connect with our straight ruler. So once we are done doing that, our pattern is ready. So we need to cut out now. So just follow the lines gradually. The darts at the waist area and the shoulder area will be going off. So you follow the line gradually. So we are done cutting the side front now. So let's go to the center front. So you can see we are cutting off the dart at the shoulder area and the waist area. Thank you so much for watching.